What's going on, you guys? A few things planned. This is my old Bear, 2014 Bear Anarchy HC. Had this thing forever. It's kind of like my backup bow, tinkering bow, whatever. It's been sitting, but I kind of wanted to take this peep off. So I'm gonna go ahead and get it in press. I'm gonna take this peep off and put it on my target bow because I want my target bow to be, I want to shoot 3D with it. And the peep that I have on it is a Hamskea. It's a Hamskea peep, but I don't have any different peep size apertures or clarifiers. However, I'm only running a 2-power lens on it, so I don't think I need a clarifier since it's such a small magnification power. So I think I'm okay with it. So I'm just gonna go ahead and reduce this peep, or reduce the peep size on my target bow, so that way I'm a little bit more consistent. Because I've noticed that with my target bow, since the peep size is so big in relation to my sight window, I'm just throwing shots like beyond 30 yards. So I'm hoping that if I go to a smaller diameter peep size, it'll help me reference and anchor a little bit better in terms of consistency and accuracy. So I'm gonna go ahead and get started here. Then later, hopefully we can confirm a sight tape. All right. So all I really care about is just getting the peep out. So I'm just gonna go ahead and try to cut. They're serving. I got my peep out. I don't know if you can see it, whatever, but I got this thing out. It's just a standard hunting size. I'm gonna take some leftover server material and plop it in the middle of the string, so I know, that's the center of the string, I guess you can say. And then you just pull this up tight. Make sure that all the strings and cables are on the tracks of the cams before you go ahead and let it go. Hasn't happened to me yet, but I've seen and heard some pretty horrific stories about strings coming off of the cam tracks and pretty much derailing the bow. And there she is. Boom. So yeah, no peep. Gonna take that peep and put it on my other bow. All right, guys. So I have my new bow. I took off the stabs just so I have more room to work with. I'm gonna need to extend this thing out quite a bit. Get that really tight. So what happens is when I relieve the string, or when I relieve the pressure off the limbs, the string's gonna get tight and these knots are gonna slide down kind of to wherever they fall. But in the meantime, I'm gonna go ahead and just kind of separate them just a little bit, give it a little space. I'm gonna draw it and make sure that my peep is set to where I like it. And then I'll go ahead and do my finishing ties and we should see how she shoots. So, got an arrow in the bow. Honestly, I think I had this upside down, but we're gonna find out here. If it's upside down, then I'll just put it back in the press and just move it. Let's come up a little bit. If I'm being honest, this peep, it looks like the same size as that Hamskea, so I probably don't even need to do this, but here I am, thought I was doing something cool. Let it come up a smidgen more. Nice. Go back and draw it again here. And this time I'm going to close my eyes and just anchor and see what happens. That's pretty good. Alright, so the next thing I'm going to work on is making sure that this peep is in line with this D-loop, so I don't have to keep messing with it every time I draw. Anyways, it's the next day. It just got too late. I had some family over. I decided to take a break from all this and just hang out with the family. Anyways, I'm back out today. Limited time, so I'm going to try to bang this out pretty quickly. A few things I wanted to check, though. I wanted to check what poundage I'm pulling, because I noticed that my limbs... Oh, shoot. My limbs are kind of backed out a little bit. Just want to see. I like where it's at right now, but if I can max them out and get some more, I guess, poundage, then I'm about it. So let's go ahead and try this out real quick. It's my first time using this arrow puller thingy. We're gonna see kind of how it does, I guess. Oh, I'm stiff. Oh, that feels great. So peak weight 52 pounds, holding weight 18 pounds. It's a little low. I'm gonna see if I can go ahead and find the correct Allen key to adjust this poundage. So let's see if I can do that. If not, no biggie. I'll just keep shooting 52 pounds. Not a big deal. Probably the worst part about archery is just getting ready. Honestly, I'm feeling pretty lazy today. You gotta get this done. I have a 3D shoot coming up this weekend, so yeah. Go ahead and get my chest rig on and let's do this thing. Alrighty guys, so I shot a little bit yesterday at 20. It was kind of dark, so I wasn't able to get like a, I guess, full, like exact 20. It was dark, it was late, I was tired. Now I'm at 20 again, and I'm just gonna verify that it's still at 20. I need this to be kind of perfect here, because if it's not, well then all my other yardages are gonna be messed up. So here we go, first shot, nice and stiff. That was perfect. I'm right over here. All right, so 20 is good. Now I'm gonna start inching back all the way back to 60. Hopefully I can get back to 60 the way I have my target lined up. So let's go ahead and range out 60 and we'll see where we are. Let's go. All right, well I just dropped my bow, and honestly that 20-yard shot was a little high when I walked up to it, so not feeling too confident. And it doesn't take much for me to go ahead and just try to shoot another shot just to confirm here. So I'm gonna shoot another one here, make sure that my 20 is actually at 20 where I want it to be and not close enough. Good thing I checked. So move my sight up because my arrow is hitting up. Just a smidgen low. But this has to be absolutely perfect. Have to get your 20-yard mark as perfect as you possibly can. Right in there. So I think that's my 20-yard mark. So now we'll go back to 60. Moving back to 60 now. So try to get my other mark. I got my 20 mark, I think, pretty good, but we'll see how I can do back here.
Then I'll just take it out.
Okay, 60 yards. All right, so I moved my sight down, kind of where I think it's gonna be. I might miss, we'll see.
Daddy, I wish my friend comes here and then new friend can come here, but they're not gonna come here too. Daddy, is your friend gonna come here?
Daddy missed that target.
What do you win then?
I still shot it, but I didn't shoot good.
But Dad, you still did it.
Yeah. All right, Daddy's gonna try again. If I miss this one, we're gonna maybe go a little closer.
Like a little closer to that.
Okay, hit the target. Ooh, way low.
Oh, Daddy, then we'll have to move then. Daddy, why did it go?
my left. Alright, here we go.
Daddy, I wish I can go to work with you when I get tall. Please? Please, Dad? Daddy, can me grab one and make me one?
Sure.
Dad, but I'm not gonna hurt myself. Bum, bum, bum.
Pretty good shot on that one. Still a little left. I gotta pull arrows.
Daddy, oh. Yeah.
That shot felt great, Leah. But we'll see. Where's it at? Perfect.
Is it on the red shot?
It's on the orange on the target. That. Right in the middle of it.
Oh. Daddy, let's see where you're gonna go again. Peel it! And make sure don't lose my binoculars, okay?
A little low on that one. It hits it.
Yeah. Daddy, I leave my snap puppy and... Nope.
Yeah, right where the pin was on that one. So I think I'm good at 60. Yeah.
I have to see better than this. Daddy, tell me if there are any...
That one felt beautiful. Absolutely beautiful, Leah. Alright, so I think my 60 yard is good. So I'm gonna put a mark there, and then we gotta go find a sight tape that matches. Hopefully I have one. I left my sight where it's at the 60 yard mark. So now I'm just gonna pull that old sight tape with my marks on them. I'm gonna match up another sight tape to the 20 and 60, and then when I place that sight tape on, I'm gonna place it where the indicator actually is, on the 60 mark, and then everything else should be yard for yard if I did my job correctly. So I'm gonna go ahead and find that out now, and we'll go out to various yardages, you know, shoot like 43, 35, 37, just to make sure everything's on, and then I have my 3D setup. So yeah, we'll talk about my 3D setup when I'm done. I think I got the right sight tape. Doesn't seem to be perfect, but from the sight tapes that I had, it was the one that was closest enough. And honestly, the marks that I made on my previous tape to match it aren't the best marks, so it can't be that precise. If I would do this, I'd probably do it again with a pen or something with a very fine point, so that way I can be the most precise. But like I said, this is probably going to be the closest. And just matching everything up so far with what I've got, I can get it. It's a little difficult holding the bow and doing this. Seems to be good enough. Anyways, we'll start at 20 and just work our way back. 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. So let's go ahead and do that real quick. All right, we are at 20 yards. So it's going to be the honestly the test, right? If I got my correct sight tape in and I did my job to the best. I don't think I did, honestly, because this does not look like it should be 20 yards. That was pretty in there, actually. Okay, pretty perfect. Let's head back to 25 yards. All right, guys, 25. There's 25.
Daddy, I got this after me.
All right, we'll put them in a pile. That was right in there as well. Step back to 30. Here we go, 30 yards. See if we're on. That was a little low. Do another one. I felt like I was kind of fighting that one a little bit. The wind came, and let's do this just to verify. I'll probably pull these arrows and we'll step back 35 and then continue on. But if it's a good shot, like it feels good, it breaks good, and it lands where the pin was, I'm gonna move on from that and go to the next
Daddy, it's full. It's full, Daddy.
Okay, baby.
Daddy, last shot, and then we'll have
A little
to
left,
go
but elevation might have been pretty good. Let's do one more. That was a little bit right. Pretty good?
40.
All right, 40 yards. Here we go. A little low.
Dad, you almost hit this.
Right in there though. One more. Right in there. Just doing a few more here just to really make sure that 40 is dialed in. Most of the shots at these 3D matches don't go beyond 40 anyways. If they are, then they're just like a fun shot. So I'm not too concerned, but I think 50 and in, I want to be pretty spot on. Little left, but good height. Right where the pin broke. All right, guys, 45 yards. Hopefully it's good at 45, and then we'll step back to 50. And if it's good at 50, then I think I'll be pretty confident going into this weekend's 3D shoot, but we'll see. Whoa, that's pretty high. Don't know if that was me just kind of pushing the bow up last second. I mean, the pin was there when it broke, so I thought it was gonna be a money shot, but it's a little high. See if I can clean it up on this one here. Okay, that was a little right, but that's where the pin broke. That one felt pretty absolute money. Pretty absolute money, huh? That one looked just at the top of the orange dot. Felt good, but I'm hitting high. Let's see if I'm actually at 45 here. Yeah, 45. Maybe it's just me, or maybe my sight tape's off past 40, which would kind of suck. Felt good elevation wise, just a little right. Yeah, it's in there. I got one more, so might as well do one more. Had a lot down there, a lot of wind was pushing in my face. Eyes got dry and blurry. All right, here's 50. I have 3 arrows to see. If I'm good at 50, then I'll call it good. And no more changes to be made. My sight tape dialed, arrows are shooting true. That pin did not move from that center. Just a smidgen high. It just didn't want to move, like the pin stayed, but my shot, my releasers was not going. And I was like, come on, come on, come on. If I had a thumb, I would have punched it, honestly. That's right in there. A little left though, there's quite a bit of a trend going left. Just gonna bump my side over a little bit. A little low. I think I'm at like the bottom of the target. No, just bottom of the orange. Alright guys, I think that's going to conclude the video though. I'm pretty confident with my sight tapes. Real quick, just to go over my bow, this is a PSE Super Focus XL. So it's a 40-inch axle to axle length. I don't even know the brace height. I think it's a 2021 model or something like that, pretty older. I have a Shrewd 30-inch bar, Amazon special, I think this is a 12 or 15-inch bar. Running quite a few weights on here just because I had some issues with it being very shaky. As far as the sight goes, this is an older Sherlock sight with an UltraView UV3 XL scope. I have the target set up, but I am running 19,000 pins. It's a double pin stacker with a 2 power magnification lens on the front of those pins. Again, I'm shooting 52 pounds, holding about 18 pounds, which I like that a lot. Short valley, very good for a hinge in my opinion. 28.5, 29 inch draw length. This is pretty much my bow setup. The arrows I'm shooting are Black Eagle PS23s. I just feel like 23s are kind of like the good middle line between 27s and like skinnies, so I just opted for 23s. Older bow, no one really cares. I just wanted a longer axle bow that I can designate towards target style stuff, so I shot this for indoor. Now as indoor is getting over with, we're transitioning into 3D, so this is going to be my new 3D rig. Thanks for watching, hope you guys enjoyed. Just again, another chill range day, shooting the bows. Oh, also guys, if you guys are here for the firearms content and competition stuff, that's coming back as well. My health is a lot better, weather's getting a lot better, so we should be hopping in some more competition soon. So anyways guys, again, thanks for watching. I'm out.